Alright, so I'm Matt Bean, and oh, that just seems weird. I'm just going to start with my story and not introduce myself. Is that okay? Alright. In August last year, I was making these plans, and I talked to my bosses at work, and I was going to have this vacation week all set up, and I had these people in my life that we were going to go out and we are going to do stuff. It was going to be awesome, and I was planning it all out and controlling everything, and it was going to be good. And then it turns out the people I wanted to go do stuff with, it wasn't going to work. And only if we went 2 weeks prior and made it come earlier. And so I went back to work and had to battle a coworker for that week off because she already had that week. And luckily, she was able to switch things around, and she didn't really have anything planned. So I was able to get that week of work off. Um, so I was like, yeah, sweet. This week's going to be awesome. I got a week of vacation, and I got these plans. It's going to be great. Um, and then things just started falling through. The people I want to go do stuff with no longer were going to be a part of it. And so I was left with a week of vacation by myself. I don't know what I'm going to go do. Probably just sit at home and do much of nothing. Uh, I went to young adults group on Monday, and I remember mentioning that I have this next week off, and I don't know what I'm going to do. And Tim said, hey, we're going to New Life. You should come with us. And I was like, I don't know what that is. And he's like, oh, it'll be fun. Just come on. You have a week off. Just come do it. So I was like, all right. And I remember showing up, and we were at the church, and I was all packed and ready to go. And I'm looking around, and I know no one. I don't know any of the kids. I don't know really any of the adults. I know Tim and Stacy from the adults group, and I know Olivia. That was my posse. Um, So I was a little nervous. I didn't know really what I got myself into, but I was there and I was packed and let's do it. Let's go. And I was at a point in time in life where I was looking for direction and guidance. And so I remember praying prior to that week about, God, I'm going here. I want you to come. I want to meet you there, and I want to hear what you have to say and just open my ears because I'm sure you're probably talking to me all the time. I'm just probably not listening. So allow me to hear what you have to say to me. And so we're there and we pull up, and I'm nervous. I don't know what's going on. It's a week with high school kids hanging out in cabins with boys, and it was a great time. But I remember reading when I was there in Proverbs, and this light bulb just came on that all my life I've believed in God. I've grown up in different churches and done different things, but I don't feel like I've actually been living my life for God. And it was a light bulb moment. And I was like, wow, like looking around at all the people and seeing how they interact with each other and just seeing their joy and their passion for God. I was like, wow, this is cool. I want that. Like this was an attraction to me, and I was like, I don't know what this is about, but I'm gonna figure it out and I'm gonna go. And since then, I've kind of been changing how I live and thinking about like every day, like not necessarily trying to control things for myself, because the more I found, the more I try to control things, the more I go, the more things start to slip away, and you don't get anywhere. You're just floating out in the deep ocean, not swimming, not moving. And so I found that the more you let God lead, the more you actually start to move in life. And so the verse that really stuck out to me was in Proverbs. It was chapter 3, verses 5 and 6. And it says, trust in the Lord with all your heart. Do not lean on your own understanding. In all your ways acknowledge him, and he will make straight your path. I was like, looking at that, and I was like, sweet, I trust the Lord. I don't know if I did it with all my heart. So I was one of four, and that really stuck out to me. Like, do not lean on your own understandings. Well, that was difficult because I try to figure everything out and try to control everything. Acknowledge him in all your ways. Not sure I did that either. And since I wasn't doing that, my paths weren't made straight because of it. And so I just challenge you guys to see where you're at. And if you are in a spot of just plateauing or not knowing where you're at, then just let go of things and rely on God and allow Him to take control of your life, because He can do things so much better than you plan ahead of time. And no matter how much planning you put into it, it's not going to be as good as what God can do for you.